George Yash, one of the co-founders of AuthentaLink. Today, I'm just going to walk you through some of the features of our app. So when you log in, you'll be taken immediately to the grid. The grid is the front page of the app. On the grid, you'll have content from your connections. You'll be able to see sort of what's on their mind, what they're thinking about, what they're sort of experiencing at that particular moment in time. So again, these are people you are connected to. If you go to Discover, you'll also see content from people who you're not connected to, but who our AI system thinks may be a good connection for you, whether that is based on personal interests, professional interests, goals, things like where you want to go, signals you're putting out there. Our tool has the ability to analyze those and then make recommendations for people who may be worth meeting. Another interesting aspect of the grid is it's customizable. So you can click on this gear icon, and then you can rank the content that you see on the grid, either algorithmic or chronological. Additionally, you can select the different types of cards you would like to see on the app, and you can even change the frequency of cards. Another aspect of our platform that is unique is our links system. So this is our links page. This is your links rating, and think of this as sort of a trust and credibility score. There are 5 factors that determine your link score: legitimacy, influence, network, knowledge, and standing. And it is designed to sort of reward you for contributing in an authentic manner to the platform, as well as building sort of your own credibility via submitting proofs of work or certificates, accomplishments, things along those lines. What we're trying to build here is a trust layer, a place where people can go to engage with folks. As the world becomes more sort of agentic, you want to know that the other person, the other end of, say, that agent, you want to know who they are. You want to know that they're a real verified person. So that is part of our platform. Another feature of our platform is our KYC verification. So that is one way in which you are verified throughout the platform. Another unique feature of our platform is the ability for you to browse the platform anonymously. So you can click this tab right here and go from verified to pseudonymous mode. And then, as you can see, your name changes, and now you have a different alias to engage on the app in. You can comment on content like this wonderful post from Maya Torres. You could say, very thought-provoking. And of course, I would always recommend doing something a little more interesting and something that probably is a little more high level and high quality than just a very thought-provoking. But I don't want to waste all your time listening to me create a simple post. So do like that, and then you can hit comment, and then as you see, give it a second, and you'll see your comment posted right here as Stacked Composer 2583. And then if you're tired of that, you can go back to verified mode, and you'll see you'll switch back to your real identity, and then you can say something like, wow, what a great conference. I learned so much about AI. And again, if you want to get bigger and better, you certainly can. And wait for it, and it'll take a few seconds, and then the post will then appear on the page, and you'll be able to see, obviously, the post as yourself. And so then you'll scroll down, and we'll collapse this window right here, and then here, there you go. There's the post I just said, as George Ash. And then if you go back up here again, you can see that it says Stacked Composer. And we also have an AI tool that analyzes the content of your posts and the quality of your content and your responses. So our team says it's low quality. And why does it say that? It'll give you a breakdown right there. So again, our goal is to remove some of that performative culture that seemed to have taken over social media, especially LinkedIn and other platforms like that. So that is sort of the homepage. That is one of the first things that you will see on the platform when you sign up. Next, we're going to go to your daily brief. So your daily brief is a rundown of things that the app thinks may be of interest to you. So we have multiple agents that run across this app. Some of them are called thought leader, for example, based on your background and your profile and things that have the signal that you're putting out there. It recommends articles that it think may be of interest to you that you can read and share with the greater community. It also can recommend other things. So you can see also it does personal content too as well. So it thinks, hey, this is not only are we trying to make you a subject matter expert professionally, we also don't ignore that personal side of you. We want to recommend things that we think may be of interest to you personally because that is how we are, right? We are both personal and professional. So again, one of the tools that we use called the brief, which is agent driven. It pulls in content from outside using our APIs and the agents that connect and engage with those APIs. If you wanted to also just check out our Agent Hub, you would go here, and our Agent Hub gives you a brief rundown of all of the various agents that are across the platform. Command is one of the more powerful agents we have. It is sort of the agent that can connect and talk to most of the other agents and send them commands. It's a sort of like a career coach for you. So if we wanted to, we could go check out Command here. And then as you see, we're taken to the command page and we can focus. There are some preloaded prompts that it could respond to as well. Or we could say, hey, I need a career possibility audit. And so we'll launch that out into the universe, and then you'll see the career coach is starting to review, and it will then respond to this here briefly, and it will say, hey, your audit is queued, should be ready in 1 to 3 minutes. I'll drop it in your brief. And then it also says, hey, while that's running, you're building AuthentaLink, which means you're living the exact tension your career brain picked up on. So really cool. It starts to know you, what you're doing, the signals that you're putting out there. Again, the platform is designed to learn about you and then respond to you in a manner that shows that it does have knowledge of who you are and where you're going and what you want in life. Other interesting agents that we have on the platform is the Scout. The Scout is designed to reach out and look for opportunities. So depending on what signals you're putting out there, what you're looking for professionally, the Scout can help you find that. So I will run it and see what results it returns for me. Mine may not be as robust as yours because I'm running the platform. So most likely will say, well, you're a co-founder. There's not many opportunities for you, other than obviously growing the platform. So we'll give it a few seconds. And as you can see via these little skeleton cards here, it's currently running. And then it said, yes, so there are no strong matches yet, which is okay. We can chat with it though and say, hey, I am a co-founder looking for investors. How can you aid me? And we'll see what it says. And then it'll start to do its thing, and it's going to start scanning the market for us. And then as you see, it's going to produce a response for us. And we'll give it a few seconds to go ahead and kind of generate that response and stuff like that. And there we go. And we have the full response here. And it says, in order to get funded, you need two things from me: market intelligence and opportunity radar. So we could go further down the path with those particular requests. And that's one of the great things that Scout is designed for. Our goal is to build a career brain for you, something that allows you to focus on some other things while we focus on helping develop and grow your career for you, get you to the place where you want to go, discover what is possible and what is out there. Another interesting aspect of what we are trying to do here again is also, I mentioned earlier, build this trust network or this trust ecosystem. So you can go into your profile and then you'll see some aspects about yourself. This is just a general look at the profile. You can fill out a career blueprint. which tells you a little bit more about yourself and gives you a little insight. And the agents on the system also use that data to also help create content for you, as well as opportunities and connections too as well. You can add your work experience, your education. You can submit something interesting called a chronicle. So we'll go show you what a chronicle is. A chronicle is your proof of work. So this is something that is designed. You start to fill out, you add an entry, you can chat or manually enter it in there. And then the profile will then the agent will then start to analyze your chronicle entry. And, depending on what you submit, you will then also get a verified or needs more work, basically. And the goal is for it to, again, to build a system that is a trust ecosystem. So again, you can go there as a user, or business could go there and search for folks for potential opportunities, and know, again, like, this is a proof of work. Like, how many times have you been at work and you've done something and then you thought, oh man, I wish I would have remembered that. I wish I would have recorded that somewhere or had proof of that, so that, when you're in an interview or you're looking to sort of have that conversation with your boss about a promotion, a chronicle would be a great place for you to go. You'll have a summary and analysis of what you did, as well as a sort of ranking and a rating that evaluates it on, again, impact, complexity, evidence, specificity, and relevance. So a great tool for you to build who you are. And if you're looking to make change a career, or you're getting out of school and looking to join the workforce, you can build up a list of chronicles. You can build up a bunch of items, and then you can present those as proof of work, proof of your competency. And that will go a long distance, especially in the world we're living in now. I mean, this is an AI native platform. We love and support the use of responsible AI. And one thing we have noticed is that, the growth and use of AI has been great, but there has been some drawbacks for sure. And some of that is, again, sort of this changing, or we'll say, impact on credibility, as well as sort of future and potential. You can also, in addition to a chronicle, you can submit credentials. And so you can, again, do the same thing. You can go in and add it, fill out a form and stuff like that. And the credential will just briefly go through an approval process. And then once approved, you will then be added to your profile. And then you also see your links score increase too, as well, as you'll see additional things like legitimacy. A verified credential helps improve your legitimacy. So that's some of those features. Other things that we have here that are unique to our platform are pods. So we created a system of pods, and essentially it's allowing you to create your own network, your own community. And so in this pod, you can communicate with everyone in the pod. You can ask them questions. You can look at the health. If you're the owner of the pod, we can recalculate the health and see what it comes back with. It is fairly new, so we haven't used it as much, but it does have at least an idea. If you own the pod, for example, you can have an idea about sort of the overall health of your pod. Think of this as a great way. If you have a community and you want to communicate in the community and stay connected to that particular community, this is certainly a way for you to do it. Another unique thing about a pod is you can create a pod, and you can create one that is a haven pod, essentially. And again, it is that pseudo mode. So everyone in there will have their pseudonym instead of their real identity. There's a chance for maybe more private conversations, things that maybe you don't want your boss to know, or your employer to know, or maybe, friends or somebody like that. You just want to be able to sort of communicate about maybe salary information, or something that's like, you're having a bad day, right? And sometimes you just want a place where you can go and talk to other folks about your bad day, and you don't want to have to feel like you're being judged, right? And so those are some of the great features that we have that are both AI driven, AI native, as well as still human and still authentic and still designed for you to engage. And also, this can also all be mobile too as well. So this is just the desktop app, but there's also a mobile version of this app that does everything that this app does as well, just on a smaller scale, a smaller screen. So those are some of the high level features that we have. We're excited for you to get on, to try different features, to engage more with the agents. We'll even go to our brief right now and see. And then as you can see, it's there's our career intelligence report. That's our career possibility audit. So, that is something that we have a free audit when you initially sign up. And then as you join the audit or join the app, you can go in and get a much deeper audit and stuff like that. So there'll be something for you to really dive into and stuff like that. So pretty cool stuff. Well, thanks everyone for your time. I'm hoping that you have fun if you get on the app. Again, it's designed to kind of be a little bit personal, a little bit professional. Like we understand, I think that they're blended. I don't think that like we need to live in this world where we have to act like we have to have one face for this and one face for that. When the reality is, we should be able to bring our whole authentic self. And that is one of the things that this platform is designed to do. So thanks for your time, everyone. Have a great day. If you have any questions, obviously reach out to me, George at AuthentaLink.com.